Welcome then to Marina Bay and a tough, bumpy street circuit that will test these drivers to their absolute limit. So sit back and enjoy the action here at the Singapore Grand Prix. Things have changed slightly around the Marina Bay circuit. 4 corners have been taken out, the lap length reduced to just over 3 miles. That might be a welcome relief to the drivers, might be even more of a relief for their brakes. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Perez, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Albon, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Stroll, Ocon, Gasly, Bottas, Joe, and Logan Sargent. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Gnomes. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
It is certainly an interesting time in this set of regulations because, as you know, when a new set of regulations come out, everything changes and you always wonder who's got it right. Well, we know the Red Bull are the ones who really got it right the last couple of years. But now you can see the rest of the grid slowly start to catch up, and there's really only so much left for Red Bull to get out of these regulations. So it is interesting, and the pack are catching up.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. tyre condition still looking good. Norris has just put in the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Let's keep pushing, man. We can do this.
said so many times in the past, the checkered flag is out for our winner, Lewis Hamilton.
There was never a moment of doubt today. You could tell that they completely had it under control, and that is a sign of greatness.
Well, Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action, but with more